So now we're going to trim a bowl, and again I'm going to put a little bit of water on the wheel. So when you're trimming, it's okay to have water on the wheel. If you're throwing, you don't want to put clay on top of water. So I'm going to kind of match this up to the rings on the wheel, and then I'm going to make sure it's centered. So if you're having trouble doing that, you can again put 2 little lugs of clay on either side. So again, we're going to smooth off the bottom. Now the difference between trimming a cylinder and trimming a bowl is that the outside has a lot more clay to take off on a bowl than it did on the cylinder. So you want to figure out where you want to put your foot. That's sort of an aesthetic decision. If you make your foot small, it makes the pot look like it's floating, which is a really nice, delicate way for it to look. Or if you make your foot out really far, it sits really solid on the table and it gives a feeling of stability. So you have to decide which look you're going for. So remember, I did the 2 lines for the foot, and I do that by using this corner, either one of those corners of the tool, and I let the clay come up between the 2 edges of the tool. The rest of the time, I use the flat edge of the tool to take away a larger area of clay. Now you always want to conform to the inside shape so that your walls stay even. So the walls on the outside of a bowl are usually rounded. So the 2 processes, the throwing of the pot and the trimming of the pot, couldn't be more different. The trimming is very mechanical, and the throwing is much more intuitive. So once you've got your trimming done, it really changes the whole appearance of how the bowl looked. Now, when I do my feet, I almost always make a little ridge right there. So I turn it back on its corner, so I really define the edge of the foot. So, and that helps when I'm glazing, because I glaze right up to that edge, and then from the edge to the foot is left unglazed, so it makes a really nice finished look.